You guys got any questions about Euro Truck?
10-6.
We are going to run LiPo. So the national rules state that you have to use a round battery.
10-2.
I'm not sure we're going to do that because I know there's plenty of Fortec square batteries floating around. So we might allow that. I don't know yet. So don't.
11-6.
The problem is you would have to cut out the chassis a little bit to accommodate that square battery. If it's really easy, then we'll probably do that. But if it's pain in the butt, we'll probably
10-4.
require the round LiPo. We'll see. So don't buy any batteries yet. We want to make it easy for people, but we also want to make it
10-3.
cheap also. So stock motor, stock ESC. We are going to allow the upgraded shocks
10-7.
from Tamiya. They make an oil-filled shock. I got a bunch of those on order. We are going to allow bearings. I got a bunch of bearing sets on order.
10-9.
Pretty much the national Euro Truck. I don't know if you guys go to the Tamiya website. There's a Euro Truck class rule set.
11-1.
TTO1, yeah. But if you go to the Tamiya site, there is an actual national class for Euro Truck. So we're going to follow those rules. The only question we have is the battery situation. But if we can modify a chassis real quick and use a square battery, then we'll probably just do that.
14-1.
So so I'll look at it, but we might just require the round cell LiPo then.
15-1.
Yeah. Stock wheels and tires. Open radio because it doesn't come with a receiver or transmitter. I think it comes with a servo. Does it come with a servo, John?
13-6.
Comes with a servo.
$22.3. John Urdanita. 14-1. David Jones. 16-4. 22.6.
Corey Bosworth.
18-4.
We are live.
All right, guys. We are live.
15-6.
Oh, we are also going to allow the Biddy design body.
17-7.
I don't know if you guys have seen the Biddy design body for the truck. So we are going to allow that also.
15 flat.
Robert Esplana. We are watching.
We are live. Robbie is watching. All right, guys.
14-2. 23.8.
Race number 1. What is going on? Hold on.
30.9. Up next, race number 1. Spec 4 Tech Heat.
All right, race number 1.
Race order is.
Let's go ahead and get him out there.
John Urdanita.
13.5 pan car, guys.
Antonio.
Matt Kyle,
David
John.
CG body by
Jeff
Biddy.
Benjamin. Phil Clow. John Calvin. Phil Clow.
All right, I need Donnie, John, and I got Matt Kyle out here. Need Jeff to check in for me. Straightaway is closed, guys. Be careful on the straightaway. You're checked in, Zico. Is that chair working out for you, John? Yeah. All right. That's John's. Guys, everybody, that's John's chair. Just FYI. Yeah, there you go. Sticker it all up. Put your stickers on there.
Jeff Benjamin.
All right, hey, everybody's checked in. All right, guys, 4Tech is Heads Up Racing. Let's go ahead and grid them up. John on the point, Zico in the 2, Davy Jones in the 3, Jeff in the 4, Phil in the 5, John Calvin bringing up the rear. I'll come up with the best looking car sticker, John. You can win it every week. All right, guys. Can I get a marshal on my end? Over here. Can I get one marshal over here? Rich, can you marshal right in front of me? Or Brandon right in front of me? We got it, Rich. Thank you, sir. We're okay, Rich. No, we're fine. We got enough. All right, guys. I got marshals. I got drivers. I got me a grid 4Tech spec. We're going to go on the tone. And we're off. All right, guys. Next week, we'll be racing semi-trucks. I mean, how cool is that? I might give you a deal, John. Come see me. All right, guys, 1 minute in, 4 to go. Phil leading them around. Phil, that all blue car, blue and black, down the straightaway he goes.
And John Urdaneta.
We got Zico in the 2, right on his tail. 1 and 2 through the infield they go. Oh, Phil taps out Zico to the point. Oh, watch the end of the straightaway. Watch the end of the straightaway. We are clear. All right. Zico, that all black and gold car right in front of me. Oh, no. Something happened to Phil.
After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Zico Antonio, Jeff Benjamin, and Phil Clough.
Yeah. All right, guys. Zico out front. Jeff up to the 2 spot. Jeff 11 seconds behind Zico. John in the 3. Phil in the 4. Davy Jones in the 5. All right, your leader, black and gold. All right, guys, 2:10 left to go.
After 3 minutes left, the top drivers are Zico Antonio, Jeff Benjamin, and John Urdaneta.
All right, 150 left to go in this one. Oh, infield. Hector's on it. There we go. All right, guys, 120 left to go. Oh, watch straightaway, guys. Your leader, black and gold. Jeff takes out Phil. Like, you ain't passing me.
1 minute 4 minutes 1 second. The top drivers are Zico Antonio, Jeff Benjamin,
All right,
and
guys,
John
50
Urdaneta.
seconds left to go. All right, guys, 25 seconds. Getting a Euro truck, Shane.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jeff Benjamin done. Zico Antonio done.
All right, guys, keep them going, keep them going.
John
Still need
Urdaneta
Phil
done. David Jones done.
and Davey, and here
Phil
comes
Clow
John.
done.
John missing a wheel.
All drivers are
All
finished.
right, guys, that's a race.
John Calvin done.
Zico is going to take the W. Jeff Benjamin finishes in the 2. John in the 3. Phil in the 4. Davy Jones in the 5. John Calvin in the 6. All right, guys, go and put your cars back. Come right back out here to Marshall.
Up next, race number 2. Spec 4 Tech Heat 2 of 3. Race order is Travis Flesher, Tyler McGill, Bandon, Wall Banger, Dister, Rich Ryden, Tim Schaubroke, Joshua Abe. Tim Schaubroke. Bandon, Wall Banger, Dister. Travis Flesher.
All right.
Joshua Abe.
I need Tyler to check in and Rich. Here comes Rich. All right, guys, straightaway is open. Straightaway is open. Try not to park on the straightaway. And here comes Tyler.
Tyler McGill. Rich Ryden.
All right, guys, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Let's go ahead and grid them up. Travis on the point. Tyler in the 2. Student driver in the 3. Rich in the 4. Tim in the 5. Joshua in the 6. Yeah, I changed it. Yep. All right, guys. I got marshals. I got drivers. I got me a grid. We're going to go on the tone. All right, guys, we're off.
After 1 minute left, the top drivers are Travis Flesher, Joshua Abe, and Tyler McGill. After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Bandon, Wallbanger, Dister, Travis Flesher, and Tim Schaubroke. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Bandon, Wallbanger, Dister, Tim Schaubroke, and Joshua Abe.
All right, guys, 1:45 left to go. We got student driver leading them around. Tim in the 2, Joshua in the 3, Travis in the 4, Tyler in the 5, Rich in the 6. All right, guys. 3:45 left to go. 3:45. Oh, watch it, Phil. Go, go, go. Phil almost died out there.
1 minute 4 minutes 1 second. The top drivers are Bandon, Wallbanger, Dister, Tim Schaubroke, and Joshua Abe.
All right, guys. Student driver leading them around. Tim in the 2, Joshua in the 3. All right, student driver right behind Tim. Less than a second behind him. Tim across the line. Student driver across the line. 1 and 2 right in front of me. Around the TV. Through the chicanes. Down the straightaway they go. Oh, your leader taps out a little bit.
10, 9, 8.
All right, they're going to go at least
7,
one more time.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Can Tim hold him
1.
off? He's in all sorts of traffic. Can he get through it? There it is. Oh, he scrapes. He's sparking down
Tim
the
Scarborough
straightaway.
done. Travis
Tim's going to
Fletcher
take the W.
Bandon,
Student
Wall
driver
Banger,
finishes in
Mr.
the
Dunn.
2. Joshua in the
Rich
3.
Ryan done.
Go
Tyler
and put it
McGill
down.
done. All drivers
What
are
is up with
finished.
that? That is
Joshua
broke.
Abe done.
All right, Joshua in the 3, Travis in the 4, Tyler in the 5, Rich in the 6. All right, guys, go and put your cars back. Come right back out here in Marshall. Tim throwing sparks on the straightaway.
Up next, race number 3. Spec 4 Tech Heat 3 of 3. Race order is Cole Kint, Scrappy Riggin, Polly, Fireball, Polly, Andrew Kodrick, Michael Shelton, Joseph Guerrero.
All right,
Polly, Fireball,
4 Tech
Polly.
spec.
Cole Kint, Michael Shelton. Scrappy Riggin. Andrew Kodrick, Joseph Guerrero.
All right, guys, it's 6:53 now. We are going to count the drawers and shut off cash payments at 7 o'clock. So if you guys want to buy something with cash, now is the time to do it. That's more of a credit card purchase there, Brandon. Yeah, right. All right, guys, let's go ahead and shut her down. Straightaway's closed. Straightaway's closed. Let's go ahead and grade them up. Cole on the point. Scrappy starting right behind him in the 2. Paulie in the 3. Andrew in the 4. Michael in the 5. Joseph in the 6. All right, guys. Marshall's been on your toes. I got 6 cars out there. I got marshals. I got drivers. I got a grid. We're going to go on the tone. And we're off. Yeah, decent start. Not too bad.
After 4 minutes left, the top drivers are Scrappy Riggin, Michael Shelton, and Joseph Guerrero. After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Scrappy Riggin, Michael Shelton, and Polly, Fireball, Polly.
All right, guys, 2:30 down, 2:30 to go, halfway through. Scrappy leading them around. Michael in the 2, Paulie in the 3. Michael only 3.7 behind Scrappy. Paulie only 1.2 behind Michael. Your top 3 within 4 seconds of each other. Joseph in the 4, Cole in the 5, Andrew in the 6. All right, Scrappy right in front of me. Michael right behind him. Here comes Paulie, 1, 2, and 3. Around the TV they go. Down the straightaway.
After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are
Oh,
Scrappy
Michael
Riggin,
gets it
Michael
wrong.
Shelton, and Polly, Fireball, Polly.
All right, we got Scrappy out front. Who's this in the 2 spot? That's Michael in the 2 spot. Paulie in the 3. All right, let's see if Michael can reel in Scrappy. Oh, he's right on his tail. Scrappy driving conservatively. He needs to step up his game. Michael to the inside. Oh. Down the straightaway they go. Oh, Michael taps out. Scrappy's 1 minute left to go. Can he hold on to it?
After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Scrappy Riggin, Michael Shelton, and Polly, Fireball, Polly.
Oh. All right, guys. 45 seconds left to go. Michael's going to wait for him. Good sportsmanship. Game on. 35 seconds left to go in this one. All right, guys, Scrappy out front. Here comes Paulie. 1, 2, and 3 right in front of me. We got 10 seconds left to go. They're going to go at least one more time around.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
All right, guys.
4.
This is the last lap.
2.
Who's going
1.
to take it? 1, 2, and 3 within a half a second of each other. Michael to the inside. Here comes Scrappy. Let's see if Paulie can do anything. Paulie looks inside, taps out. Scrappy coming down. Oh, my. Oh, Scrappy. I'm showing Scrappy taking it.
Scrappy Riggin done. Polly.
Michael
Fireball,
finishes in the
Polly
2, 2/100ths of a second behind him. Paulie finishes in the 3, 2/10ths of a second behind Michael. Cole in the 4. All right. Scrappy takes the W there.
Up next,
All right, guys. 4
race
tech
number 4.
experts.
4 tech expert. Heat 1 of 1. Race
Hector's
order
been
is
dominating this
Hector,
class. But we
Sir
got
Flips
Matt
a
Kyle
lot,
here tonight.
Lozano, Matt Kyle.
And Donnie's here
Donnie
tonight.
Sullivan, Jose Vigil.
Jose's pretty quick
Paulie,
in this
Robert
class.
S.
Fireball,
Plana.
Polly.
That was
Donnie
good
Sullivan.
racing.
Hector, Sir Flips a lot, Lozano. Matt Kyle.
Little tippy there, Donnie.
Jose Vigil.
Hey, Chuck and Shane, you guys gonna lock us in when you leave? Yep. Thank you, sir. All right, guys. Need here comes Paulie. Paulie, hey, Paulie's our newest track member. Signed up for the platinum package.
Polly.
He's making full
Fireball.
use of it tonight,
Polly.
running 3 classes. You know, Paulie, if you run every class, you don't have to marshal. That's the key. If you're in every race, then you don't have to marshal. All right, guys, let's go ahead and back her down. Straightaway's closed. Straightaway's closed. Go ahead and grid him up. Hector. No, don't grid him up. Never mind. This is FMAR. Yep. See you guys. All right. Hector's going to go on the tone. Everybody else, wait till I call your name. All right, Hector. On the tone, less than 5. Matt. Donnie. Jose. Paulie. All right, guys, everybody's on the clock. Oh, Marshall in the middle. Go ahead and pull it. Thanks, sir. All right, we got Hector out to an early lead. That white and red car down the straightaway he goes. Donnie in the 2 spot. Donnie 1.1 second behind him. Paulie in the 3. Matt in the 4.
After 1 minute left, the top drivers are Hector, Sir Flips-a-Lot, Lozano, Donnie Sullivan, and Polly. Fireball, Polly.
All right, guys. Hector, Donnie, Matt. That's the running order. Donnie, 4 seconds behind Hector.
After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Hector, Sir Flips-a-Lot, Lozano, Donnie Sullivan, and Matt Kyle.
All right, guys. 2:40 left to go. All right, guys. Your leader, white and red. Down the straightaway he goes.
After 3 minutes left, the top drivers are Hector, Sir Flips-a-Lot, Lozano, Donnie Sullivan, and Matt Kyle.
Donnie 7.4 behind him. Matt in the 3. Paulie in the 4. Looks like Paulie's got a new body out there today. All right, guys. Hector, Donnie, Matt. 1:15 left to go.
1
After
minute
4
left.
minutes
1 second. The top drivers are Hector, Sir Flips a lot, Lozano, Donnie Sullivan, and Matt Kyle.
All right, guys, 35 seconds left to go.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, keep them going, keep them going. This was an IFMAR start. Nobody's done.
Hector, Sir
Hector, you're
Flips a lot,
done.
Lozano done. Donnie Sullivan
Donnie's
done.
done.
Matt Kyle done.
Matt's done. Looking for Paulie and Jose. Here's Jose.
Mitchell done.
Here comes Paulie. All right, guys, that's a race.
All
Hector's going to
drivers are
take the
finished.
W.
Paulie,
Donnie finishes in the
Fireball.
2, Matt in the
Paulie
3,
done.
Paulie in the 4, Jose in the 5. All right, guys, go and put your cars back. Come right back out here to Marshall. Race number 5. Hey, Matt, can
Up
you do
next,
this one
Race number 5.
instead of Marshall?
Formula 1. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is John Carpenter, Randy Orter, Jeff Benjamin, Donnie Sullivan, David Jones, Joshua Abe, John Calvin, John Carpenter. David Jones. Donnie Sullivan.
Look at the F1 class.
John Calvin. Randy Orter.
Randy, who's running Laurel's? Who is? Oh, it's Chris.
David Jackman.
I don't have Chris in there.
So where you at this week, Robbie?
Paulie, did he not add you in this class? No, I got to add his name. Give me just a second. Oh, is he only running this one qualifier? All right, give me a
Joshua
second.
Abe.
Let me add him in here.
Jeff
Robert
Benjamin.
Esplana. In Paradise.
We'll need a couple volunteer marshals, guys.
David Jackman. Darn, I wish.
If we can get a couple volunteers. I'm adding you in, Chris. Give me just a second.
Jeff Benjamin.
All right, guys, all of you make one more lap, please.
Paulie. Donnie Sullivan. David Jones. John Carpenter, John Calvin.
All right. Okay. All right, guys. Straightaway's closed. Joshua, are you going to throw it on real quick or 2 minutes? I'll give you a minute here. You're good. Randy, I'm giving Joshua a minute to put pinion on, so.
David Jackman. Laid up his bed here. Health is not that great.
Are you going to be able to make it, Randy? Okay. Joshua, go ahead and make a lap so he'll check you in, bud.
Joshua Abe.
All righty, I got everybody checked in.
Randy Order.
All right, guys. It is Ifmar. John will be the only one starting on the tone. I'll call him pretty quick because this is 8 cars. So, corner marshals, be on your toes. All right, guys. John on the tone. Randy. Jeff. Donnie. Davey. Joshua. John. Chris. Oh, I almost didn't make it. Got to go faster than that. Right after a minute, we have John, Donnie, Randy, Jeff.
After 1 minute,
She's going to
the
tell you
top
now.
drivers are John Carpenter, Donnie Sullivan, and Randy Order.
It's like we have Randy and Donnie really close. We got Davey, Joshua, and Jeff all running within a second or so of each other. Fast lap is 11.1 with John. Donnie is 11.7. Donnie's 11.3. Randy's 11.7.
After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are John Carpenter, Randy Order, and Donnie Sullivan.
All right, Randy is only 4.9 behind John. Donnie's 2.6 behind Randy. Then we have Jeff and Joshua as the next closest race. Joshua is 1 second behind Jeff. Have 2 minutes left, drivers. Good turnout of Formula One cars tonight.
After 3 minutes left, the top drivers are John Carpenter, Randy Order, and Donnie Sullivan.
One minute left.
After 4 minutes left, the top drivers are John Carpenter, Randy Order, and Donnie Sullivan.
Still got Chris, Joshua, and Jeff are all really close.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, keep going until you hear your name
John
called.
Carpenter done. Randy Order done. David Jones done. Joshua Abe done. Polly done. All drivers are finished.
All right, John
Donnie
takes that.
Sullivan
Randy
done.
2, Donnie 3.
Jeff Benjamin done.
Jeff 4. Good race. Two minutes. I can get the next one going.
Up next, race number 6. 21.5
We're going to have
terrain.
Davey do our
Heat
class?
1 of 1. Race order
Okay.
is Tyler McGill. Randy order. Polly, Fireball, Polly. Tyler McGill.
Should have plenty of corner marshals out of that last one. Randy and Polly, you're in this next one. I know you were. Shouldn't have said anything, Tyler. You would have won that one by a mile. Maybe.
Polly, Fireball, Polly. Randy order.
Guys need a couple laps. All right, guys, straightaway's closed. All right, we'll have Tyler and only Tyler on the tone. Randy. Polly.
After 4 minutes left, the top drivers are Polly, Fireball, Polly, Tyler McGill, and Randy order.
Tyler, you're only 1.5 behind Polly.
All right, guys. Paulie out front. Tyler in the 2. There you go.
After 3 minutes left, the top drivers are Polly, Fireball, Polly, Tyler McGill, and Randy order.
All right, guys. 2:40 left to go. All right, 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Halfway through.
After 3 minutes left, the top drivers are Polly, Fireball, Polly, Tyler McGill, and Randy Order. After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Polly, Fireball, Polly, Tyler McGill, and Randy Order. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tyler McGill done. All drivers are finished. Polly, Fireball, Polly done.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys, that's the race. Polly's going to take it. Tyler in the 2.
Up next,
All right,
race
need some
number
volunteer
7,
marshals,
13.5
preferably
man
people
car.
who know what they're doing.
Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Donnie Sullivan.
And need Mr.
Corey,
Davy
I ain't
Jones.
got time for that, Bosworth. John Carpenter. Matt Kyle. John Carpenter. Matt Kyle. Corey, I ain't got time for that, Bosworth.
Do I add Donnie as a registered driver? Corey? Do I just add him as a registered driver?
Take his transponder at the bottom there and just drag it up to his name.
Right here?
Yep. Nope.
Oh, nope. I blew that. Hang on.
There you go. Just drag right here. Drag it up to his name. There you go.
Cool. Gotcha.
Donnie
Thanks.
Sullivan.
Okay.
Track is still open. Track is still open. All right. We go on an IFMAR start. We have Donnie 1, Corey 2, John 3, and Matt is in the 4. We'll go on the tone. Everyone ready? We got marshals. All right. We'll go on the tone. Corey, John, Matt. All right, we're 40 seconds off the clock. We got Corey on the top, John 2, Matt 3, Donnie in the 4. John, it looks like you're about 2.8 seconds behind Corey.
After 1 minute, the top drivers
Matt,
are
you're
Corey
about
I
6
Ain't Got Time
seconds,
for
and
That,
Donnie, you're
Bosworth,
about
John Carpenter,
less
and
than a
Matt
second
Kyle.
behind Matt. We got trouble in the middle of the track. Trouble in the middle of the track. Not no more. $1:30 off the clock. 6:30 to go. John, you're sitting about 4.6 seconds behind. Matt, you're about 10 seconds behind Mr. John. And Donnie,
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Corey I Ain't Got Time for That, Bosworth, John Carpenter, and Matt Kyle.
you're about 8 seconds behind Matt. Corey's on pace for 55.804. John, you're on pace for a 55.803. I mean 53.803. Matt, you're on pace for 48.805, and Donnie, you're on pace for 45.802. Coming up on 5 minutes left. 5 minutes.
After 3 minutes left, the top drivers are Corey I Ain't Got Time for That, Bosworth, John Carpenter, and Matt Kyle.
Closest battle out there is for that third spot between Donnie and Matt. Donnie, you're about 7.3 seconds behind Matt.
After 4 minutes left, the top drivers are Corey I Ain't Got Time for That, Bosworth, John Carpenter, and Matt Kyle.
That means we're halfway through. Coming up on 3 minutes left. 3 minutes.
Three minutes 5 minutes 1 second. The top drivers are Corey I Ain't Got Time for That, Bosworth, John Carpenter, and Matt Kyle.
There's only like a lap or so between 1 and 2, and a lap or so between 3 and 4. Smooth driving. I wish I could do that. Practice, 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 practice. Two minutes.
After 6 minutes 1 second. The top drivers are Corey I Ain't Got Time for That, Bosworth, John Carpenter, and Matt Kyle.
Fast laps. Corey is out there with an 8.639. John Carpenter, 8.842. Matt Kyle, a 9.579. And Mr. Sullivan, you got a 9.667 for your fast lap. Coming up on that last minute.
1 minute after 7 minutes 1 second. The top drivers are Corey I Ain't Got Time for That, Bosworth, John Carpenter, and Matt Kyle.
$30 seconds. It's still Corey, John, Matt, and Donnie.
Ten, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Donnie Sullivan done. John Carpenter done. Matt Kyle done.
All
All
right,
drivers
that's a
are
race.
finished. Corey I
Ended
Ain't
up
Got
being
Time
Corey,
for That,
John,
Bosworth
Matt,
done.
and Donnie. That's the mains. First qualifier done. Qualifier 2's up next.
Yo. I do not, but I'll be over. I'll be over in a second.
Up next, race number 1. Spec 4
good
Tech Heat
decision.
1 of 3. Race order is Tyler
Rushme Wava
McGill,
Bosworth.
David Jones,
Hi Corey
Rich
Bosworth.
Ryden,
What's up, love?
Joseph
How you
Guerrero,
doing?
John Calvin,
Ellie
Andrew
Belly
Koch.
sleeping yet?
Joseph Guerrero.
Tell Ellie Belly she needs to go to bed.
Rushme Wava Bosworth. Note yet she's watching eyes race. Rushme Wava Bosworth. I love you daddy man medium light skin tone from Ellie.
Andrew Koch.
All right, guys, round number 2 is posted. About 2-minute call, guys. 2-minute call. 4 tech. Tyler, Davey, Rich, Joseph, John, Andrew. About 2 to 3 minute call, guys.
Rich Ryden.
All right, guys, race number 1. Let's start getting them out there. Race number 1, Tyler, Davey, Rich, Joseph, John's gone, and Andrew. Race number 1, go and start getting them out there. 13.5 pan car, guys. Let's get out here to Marshall.
Tyler McGill.
see how you like that. All right, guys, race number 1. Just need Davey to check in. Davey's on the phone. We're going to give him a second here. Okay. All right, need some marshals out here. Looking for Donnie and John out here to marshal.
David Jones.
Just need Dave. All right, guys, I got everybody. Let's go ahead and shut her down. Straightaway's closed. Straightaway's closed. Go ahead and grid them up. Davy Jones on the point. Rich in the 2. Joseph in the 3. Andrew in the 4. Right there. Actually, somewhere in the middle, Paulie. Somewhere in the middle. Matt, can you go right here in the middle? All right, guys. I got marshals. I got drivers. I got me a grid. We're going to go on the tone. And we're off. Just flip them over right there. There we go.
After 1 minute left, the top drivers are Joseph Guerrero, Rich Ryden, and David Jones.
All right, guys. Joseph leading them around. Joseph, that all red car right in front of me. Oh, right behind him. Oh, there we go. Oh. All right, guys. Joseph out front. Rich in the 2, 2.5 seconds behind him. Davey in the 3, Andrew in the 4.
After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Joseph Guerrero, Rich Ryden, and David Jones.
Ellie Belly, you should be sleeping. Why aren't you sleeping? All right, guys. Straightaway is clear.
After 3 minutes left, the top drivers are Joseph Guerrero, Rich Ryden, and David Jones.
All right, guys. Joseph, Rich, Davy Jones in the 3. Andrew in the 4.
After 1 minute left, the top drivers are Rich Ryden, Joseph Guerrero, and David Jones.
Oh, man, my motor never came in, John. My 3.5. I'm supposed to have it tonight. Yeah.
Robert Esplana. Anyone buy the new F1?
No, still got 4 of them. Oh, Autoboss did. And then sold
10,
3
9,
Schumachers
8,
today.
7.
But the
6,
Prodigies are still
5,
sitting there.
4, 3, 2, 1. Joseph Guerrero done. Rich Ryden done. Andrew Kotrick done. All drivers are finished.
Robert Esplana.
David Jones done.
Nice.
All right, guys, that's the race. Joseph is going to take the W. Rich finishes half a second behind him. Davy Jones in the 3, Andrew in the 4. All right, guys, go ahead and put your cars on the post-tech table. Come right back out here to Marshall.
Up
Vortech
next,
heat number
race
2.
Number 2. Spec 4 Tech Heat 2 of
Robert
3.
Esplana.
Race order is
Schumacher buggies or
Bandon,
F1?
Wall Banger,
3
Dister,
F1
John
Schumachers.
Urdaneta, Phil Clow, Joshua Abe, Cole Kint, Travis Flesher.
The RB10 did pretty good too, Robbie. There's something there. It's got promise.
Bandon,
Yeah.
Wall Banger,
Need to put some weight in the
Dister.
front. She's pretty fast. It's equivalent to a 13.5. So definitely have to spec gearing. All right, student driver, John, Phil, Joshua, Cole, and Travis. Go ahead and start doing some laps for me.
John Urdaneta,
Robert Esplana. A lot of weight in the front it will need to be.
Not bad, Joseph. Not too bad, buddy.
Phil Clow, Joshua Abe.
All right, guys. Need Cole
Travis
to
Flesher.
check in for me. Here comes Cole. We'll give Cole a lap here.
Cole Kint,
All right, guys. Straightaway's closed. Straightaway's closed. Go ahead and grid them up. Student driver on the point. John in the 2, Phil in the 3, Joshua in the 4, Cole in the 5, Travis in the 6. All right, need some more marshals out here. Raise your hand if you're marshaling for me. Rich, could I have your rate somewhere in the middle? Yeah, right there. Can you guys all see over Rich? Yep, there you go. All right, guys, I got marshals. I got drivers. I got a great Vortech Spec B sort. We're going to go on the tone. And we're off. All right, guys, we got student driver out front. John in the 2. Cole in the 3, Phil in the 4.
After 1 minute left, the top drivers are Bandon, Wallbanger, Dister, John Urdaneta, and Cole Kint.
Oh. All right, student driver out front. John in the 2, 5.7 behind him. Cole in the 3, 7.1 behind John. Phil in the 4, Phil right behind Cole. Less than a second.
After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Bandon, Wallbanger, Dister, John Urdaneta, and Cole Kint.
Oh, Marshall in the middle. Rich is on it.
After 3 minutes left, the top drivers are Bandon, Wallbanger, Dister, John Urdaneta, and Phil Clow.
All right, student driver out front. Pink, green, and white. John in the 2. That all white car down the straightaway he goes. Phil up to the 3. That blue and black car. Student driver on pace to put himself 2 overall. Trying to make the A sort here. Yeah. Why you want to do a couple? I will. What can again? I'm good. I got Tootsie Rolls.
After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Bandon, Wallbanger, Dister, John Urdaneta, and Phil Clow.
I think I'm in race 4. Am I still? That's expert, isn't it? Race 4?
Yeah, then we got the A sort and then expert. I'll be back.
Okay, that's fine. 25 seconds left, drivers. We got student driver John, Phil, Cole, Joshua, Travis.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cole Kint done. Joshua Abe done.
All right, keep going until you hear your name.
Bandon, Wallbanger, Dister done. Phil Clow done. John Urdaneta done.
All right, student
All
driver
drivers are
takes that.
finished.
Phil 2, John 3.
Travis Flesher done.
Got the track crew out there like a Zamboni.
Up next, race number 3. Spec 4 Tech Heat 3 of 3. Race order is Zico Antonio, Scrappy Riggin, Michael Shelton, Polly, Fireball, Polly, Jeff Benjamin, Tim Schaubroke, Michael Shelton, Polly, Fireball, Polly. Scrappy Riggin, Jeff Benjamin, Zico Antonio,
Is you student driver? Yeah. Yeah, you're second right now in A sort, yes. As of right now. I think Tim is the bump right now. All right, guys, straightaway is closed. We're gonna have Zach in the 1, Scrappy 2, Michael 3, Paulie 4, Jeff 5, and Tim 6. So go ahead and get them gridded up. All right, it looks like we got enough corner marshals. We got 6 drivers in here. All right, drivers, we're going on the tone. Good start. That one right there is broke. Yep. Ah, bummer. He's going the other way, yeah. He's pitted right over here by us, so. All right, we have Zico out to an early lead. Polly in 2, Scrappy 3, Jeff 4, Tim 5.
After 1 minute left, the top drivers are Zico Antonio, Polly, Fireball, Polly, and Scrappy Riggin.
All right. Scrappy is only 6.8 behind Zico. Polly's 2.2 behind Scrappy, and then Jeff is right on top of Polly. 0.2. That's the closest race right now. Actually, all top 4 guys are all on the same
After
lap.
2 minutes left, the top drivers are Zico Antonio, Scrappy Riggin, and Jeff Benjamin.
.230 left, drivers. Still have Zico, Scrappy, Jeff, Polly, Tim.
2
After
minutes
3
left.
minutes
1 second. The top drivers are Zico Antonio, Scrappy Riggin, and Polly, Fireball, Polly.
One minute left.
1 minute
After
left.
4
4
minutes.
minutes 1 second. The top drivers are Zico Antonio, Jeff Benjamin, and Polly, Fireball, Polly.
Thirty seconds.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Zico Antonio done.
All right, keep going until
Scrappy
you hear your
Riggin
name.
done.
Oh no, this is
Jeff Benjamin
heads
done.
up, not.
Tim Shawbroke done. All drivers are finished.
All right, Zico takes
Polly,
that. Jeff
Fireball,
2, Polly
Polly
3,
done.
Scrappy 4, Tim 5.
Up next, race number 4. 4 Tech Expert. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Hector, Sir Flips a lot, Lozano, Donnie Sullivan, Matt Kyle, Polly, Fireball, Polly, Jose Vigil.
All right, 4 Tech Expert Days.
Hector, Sir Flips a lot, Lozano. Jose Vigil. Polly, Fireball, Polly. Matt Kyle. Donnie Sullivan.
All right, Hector, Donnie, Matt, Paulie, and Jose. All right, need some Marshalls out here. Can I get one right in front of me? Thanks, thank you, sir. Yep, sure. We'll give you 30 seconds, Donnie. If you guys are looking to get into off-road, we are testing a beginner off-road class, RB10s. Donnie's out. All right, guys. Hector and only Hector on the tone. Everybody else, wait till I call your name. Hector, less than 5. Donnie, or Matt Kyle, Paulie, and Jose. All right, guys, everybody's on the clock.
After 1 minute left, the top drivers are Hector, Sir Flips a lot, Lozano, Jose Vigil, and Matt Kyle. After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Hector, Sir Flips a lot, Lozano, Jose Vigil, and Matt Kyle.
Yeah. All right, guys, 3 down, 2 to go. Hector out front. Hector is on a new TQ pace
2 minutes left.
by about 4 seconds.
The top drivers are Hector,
Jose
Sir
in the
Flips a lot,
2.
Lozano,
Matt
Jose
Kyle in the
Vigil,
3.
and
Paulie in the
Matt Kyle.
4. All right, guys. 4 down, 1 to go. Hector,
1 minute
Jose,
1 second.
Matt,
The top
Paulie.
drivers
That's
are
the running
Hector,
order.
Sir Flips a lot, Lozano, Jose Vigil, and Matt Kyle.
All right, guys, 30 seconds left to go. Hector about 4 seconds faster than his previous TQ.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Keep him going, keep him going. Keep him going, keep him going.
Matt Kyle done. Hector, Sir flips a lot. Lozano done. All drivers are
All
finished.
right, guys, that's a race.
Jose Vigil done.
Hector's going to take the W. Jose finishes in the 2, Matt in the 3. All right, guys, go and put your cars back. Come right back out
Up
here to
next,
Marshall.
race
Formula
number
1.
5. Formula 1.
Hey, you want
Heat
this?
1 of 1. Race order is John Carpenter, Randy Orter, Donnie Sullivan, Jeff Benjamin, Polly, Joshua Abe, David Jones, John Calvin. Polly, David Jones, John Carpenter. Donnie Sullivan. Joshua Abe. Randy Orter. Jeff Benjamin.
Check, check. All right. Got a check from Davey. Is Davey not coming? I mean, John. No, John? Okay. All right, guys. Straightaway's closed. I'll try and call these out a little quicker this time. We'll have John Carpenter's the only one going to go on the tone. Another spur gear. Yeah, those things burn out quick. Are you out, Josh? Okay. All right, guys. We'll have John go on the tone. Is he fixing a car? All right, guys. John on the tone. Randy. Donnie. Jeff. Chris. Joshua. Davey. John.
After 1 minute left, the top drivers are John Carpenter, Randy Orter, and Donnie Sullivan.
Oh. All right, we got John's fast lap at a 10.9. Randy's got an 11 flat. Donnie 11. Jeff a 12. Chris a 12.9. It's like Randy's 1.4 behind John. Donnie's
After 2 minutes
3.5
left, the top
behind
drivers
Randy.
are John Carpenter, Randy Orter, and Donnie Sullivan. Got 2 minutes left, drivers. 2 minutes 3 minutes 1 second. The top drivers are John Carpenter, Randy Orter, and Donnie Sullivan.
Randy's only 1 second behind John. Donnie's 1.9 behind Randy. Good close race. 1, 2, 3.
After 4 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are John Carpenter, Randy Orter, and Donnie Sullivan.
$30 seconds left.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Randy Orter done. John Carpenter done. Donnie Sullivan done. Jeff Benjamin done. David Jones done. All drivers are finished. Polly done.
All right, John takes that. Randy 2, Donnie 3, Jeff 4, Chris 5, Davey 6.
Up next, race number 6. 21.5 Touring. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Polly, Fireball, Polly, Tyler McGill, Randy Orter,
Down here. actually pretty cool. It's not horrible for a beginner class off-road.
$280.
Has it got brushless motor in? Oh, wow. So it comes all together, huh?
Tyler McGill.
So if you sell your four-check, what are you going to get? Oh, you're going to get the...
I don't know. I'm going to buy that buggy and run the beginner class. I don't know. I'll hang on to the Fortec for a little bit.
Randy Order.
We'll see. I'm not a big touring guy. Things are expensive. They locked in the front too, touring cars? Are they? Right, we're just waiting for Polly. You've won the last 2 heats then. Polly's out. Want me to put it down to 3 minutes? Phil, you meet Corey at the register? Phil? Polly's back in. Well, too late. I already changed it to 4 minutes. Phil. I don't know where he went. Oh, he's over there. Corey needs you at the register. At the register. Are you back, Polly? It's got 1/2-inch holes putting them in. Should just Velcro it. He should have to use tape like on the Mini Zs. All right, check in, Polly. Oh, now you broke it.
Polly, fireball, Polly.
All right, yeah, I need some marshals. They all must have went home. I got one down there. Can I get another marshal down here on this end? Who was in that last race? Oh, 2 of them are up here, so I need a volunteer. Thanks, man. It shouldn't be too bad. I've dropped it down to 4 minutes, so. All right, guys. Polly on the tone. Tyler. Randy.
After 1 minute left, the top drivers are Randy Order, Tyler McGill, and Polly. Fireball, Polly. After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Randy Order, Polly, Fireball, Polly, and Tyler McGill.
Ooh. 1 minute left.
1 minute 3 minutes 1 second.
Oh.
The top drivers
broke.
are Randy Order, Polly, Fireball, Polly, and Tyler McGill.
All right, Randy leading him around. Was leading him around. Polly to the point. Tyler in the 2. Uh-oh. Tyler making a pit stop. Got 20 seconds left to go. Paulie out there with a dominating run.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All drivers are finished. Polly, Fireball, Polly done. Tyler McGill done.
All right, that's race. Paulie's going to take it. Tyler in
Up
the 2.
next, race
All
number
right, can I
7.
get Paulie, Tyler,
13.5 pan car.
and Randy out here to marshal, and one
1.
volunteer.
Race order
Also
is
calling up Mr.
Corey, I
Davy
ain't got time for
Jones.
that, Bosworth. John Carpenter. Matt Kyle. Donnie Sullivan. Donnie Sullivan. Matt Kyle. Corey, I ain't got time for that, Bosworth. John Carpenter.
Okay, we ready? So it's going to be Corey, John, Matt, and Donnie. Corey, go on the tone in 5. John, Matt, Donnie. All right, we're at 40 seconds in. We got Corey, John, Matt, and Donnie. Fast laps. Corey's at that 5.858. John's at an 8.8 flat.
After 1 minute, the top drivers are Corey I Ain't Got Time For That, Bosworth, John Carpenter, and Matt Kyle.
Matt's got a 9.398. And Donnie, you're at 9.619. Coming up on 125. It looks like, John, you're about 2.7 seconds behind Mr. Corey. Matt, you're about 0.8 of a second behind Donnie. That little mistake put Matt up there on top. Two minutes in, 6
After
to
2
go.
minutes, the top drivers are Corey I Ain't Got Time For That, Bosworth, John Carpenter, and Matt Kyle.
See if Corey can knock out a couple more inches on that track and get a faster lap. Ooh. Still Corey, John, Matt, and Donnie. John, you're sitting about 4.9 seconds behind Corey now. Matt, you're about, one lap, 3.9 seconds behind John. No, you're just 3 seconds behind John.
After 3 minutes left, the top drivers are Corey I Ain't Got Time For That, Bosworth, John Carpenter, and Matt Kyle.
So it's Corey, John, Matt, and Donnie. Matt, you're sitting there at about 9.3 seconds behind John. Corey's on pace for a 54.801. He had a 54.806 in that first heat. John, you're sitting at a 52.809.
After 4 minutes left, the top drivers are Corey I Ain't Got Time for That, Bosworth, John Carpenter, and Matt Kyle.
Still both fastest laps were on lap number 2. Corey at that 8.585. John Carpenter is at that 8.8 flat. Come in the pits and put on a pair of soft tires and get that fastest lap. Coming up on 3:10 to go. 3:10 to go.
After 5 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Corey I Ain't Got Time for That, Bosworth, John Carpenter, and Matt Kyle.
Well, John's out. Corey's got to push himself now. So your running order now, it's Corey, Matt, and Donnie. Coming up on that 2 minutes left, guys. 2:10 left.
After 6 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Corey I Ain't Got Time for That, Bosworth, Matt Kyle, and Donnie Sullivan.
Oh, what a great pass. .130 left, 130. Coming up on 110 left, 110.
After 7 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Corey I Ain't Got Time for That, Bosworth, Matt Kyle, and John Carpenter.
Oh, John got him fixed up. John, you're sitting in third. Corey 1, Matt 2. John 3. Donnie in the fourth. Coming on 30 seconds. Corey might be as fast his telequalifier by 1 second, it looks like here.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Corey I Ain't Got Time for That, Bosworth done.
There you go.
Matt
That's
Kyle
a
done.
race.
Donnie Sullivan done.
That's
All
done with
drivers are
qualifying
finished.
2.
John Carpenter
Your
done.
mains are next.
They say the smaller the tire, it's going to go faster.
Smaller the tire, the faster.
That's what they said. That's what
I'm gonna go dig all my tires out of the trash I just threw away. Is that okay?
Oh, you calling it a night?
Yeah, she broke really good. I don't have the parts to fix it.
All right, I'll let you out here.
All right.
It's not crazy hot.
Both knuckles and it looks like I have a fracture crack on the lower control arm. So a little bit more than I'm used to. So and I thought I had knuckles, but I have rear knuckles. They don't work.
Yeah, I like those. I added .25 or .5 millimeter shim.
I like the way my games are better now.
Because that will increase your rollout.
I'm done figuring this stupid rollout stuff.
You're a 12 scale guy, man. You got to mention rollout at least 10 times a day.
So far, everything I've done with rollout says gear it higher, gear it higher, gear it higher, and I'm not getting any faster.
Yeah. All right, guys, give me a couple minutes here. I'll get the main sorted for us. In the meantime, I'll go ahead and turn practice on for you.
Band Travis Flesher. Wall banger, Dister. Up next, race number 1. Spec 4 Tech C main. Race order is Andrew Kotrick, John Calvin, 13-3, 15-2. 13-6. 15-1. 12-2. Up next, race number 1. Spec 4 Tech B main. Race order is Tim Schaubroek, Joshua Abe, Joseph Guerrero, Rich Ryden, Travis Flesher, Tyler McGill, David Jones, Andrew Kotrick, John Calvin. 20.4. 13-6. 13-1. 14-9. 13-6. 15-7. 13 flat. 15-4. 13 flat. 12-9. 13-2. 13-8. 13-6.
All right, guys, mains are posted. Mains are posted. Go and check the main sheet. It is 9:09 now. We're going to go ahead and get her going here in 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes. 9:15. Race number 1. Tim, Joshua, Joseph, Rich, Travis, Tyler, Davey, Andrew.
12-8.
You guys are up here in 5 minutes.
Thirteen 1. 18 flat. 13-2. 16-5. 13-6. 15-6. 13-2. 15-3. 13-1. 13-5. 19-4. 13-9. 19-7. 13-5. 14-7. 23.2. 12-5. 13-2. 21.5. 13-1. 15-8. 13-3. 16-6. 12-8. Rich Ryden. 16-5. 13-4. 16-1. 13-8. 13-6. 12-7. 33 flat. 13-8. 14-1. 15-7. 13-8. 13-1. 18-7. 12-8. 12-8. 15-9. 13 flat. 13 flat. 12-9. 13-4. 19-8. 15-6. 51.2. 18-9. Joseph Guerrero. 18-9. 28.2.
All right, guys, race number 1. Let's go ahead and get them out there.
14-3.
Definitely going to need a couple volunteer marshals for this one.
Currently up, race number 1. Spec 4 Tech B main. Race order is Tim Schaubroek, Joshua Abe, Joseph Guerrero, Rich Ryden, Travis Flesher, Tyler McGill, David Jones, Andrew Kotrick, John Calvin, Tyler McGill, Tim Schaubroek, Joshua Abe.
All right, disregard this message here.
Up next, race number 2. Spec 4 Tech A main. Race order is Zico Antonio, Bandon, Wall Banger, Dister, Jeff Benjamin,
All right, I need everybody to
Scrappy
do at
Riggin,
least one lap for me.
Michael
Everybody
Shelton,
do one lap for me.
Polly, Fireball, Polly,
Oh, straightaway's
Phil
open,
Clough.
straightaway's open.
John Urdaneta, Cole Kint. Up next, race number 1. Spec 4 Tech B main. Race order is Tim Schaubroek, Joshua Abe, Joseph Guerrero, Rich Ryden, Travis Flesher, Tyler McGill, David Jones, Andrew Kotrick.
All right, guys, straightaway's closed,
Calvin,
straightaway's closed. Go ahead and grid them
David
up.
Jones,
Tim
Tyler
is your
McGill,
BQ,
Joseph Guerrero,
starting off on
Tim
the pole.
Schaubroek,
Joshua
Travis
starting
Flesher,
right behind him in the 2.
Joshua Abe,
Joseph
Rich
in the
Ryden.
3, Rich in the 4, Travis in the 5, Tyler in the 6, Davy Jones in the 7. And Andrew's out of this one, and John took off. All right, Tim, Joshua in the 2, Joseph in the 3. All right, need some volunteer marshals out here. Yep. All right, guys. Marshals, be on your toes. Says the B sort. I got marshals. I got drivers. I got me a grid. Vortex Spec B main. We're going to go 6 minutes on the tone. All right, we get through lap number 1 with Joshua leading him around. Oh, watch straightaway, guys. Watch straightaway. Watch straightaway. Straightaway is clear.
After 1 minute left, the top drivers are Joshua Abe, Rich Ryden, and Tyler McGill.
All right, guys. Joshua leading him around. Actually, Rich leading him around. I'm showing Rich out front. That all green and white car. Joshua in the 2, blue and white. About 2.5 seconds behind Rich. Rich just running clean and smooth. That's what you got to do. That'll win it almost every time. Tim in the 3. Joseph in the 4. Travis in the 5. Tyler in the 6. Davy Jones in the 7.
After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Rich Ryden, Joshua Abe, and Joseph Guerrero.
All right, Rich starting to pull away a little bit here. Joshua 6.5 seconds behind him. Rich, yellow, green, and white is your leader. Joshua in the 2, white or blue and white. All right, guys. 3 down, 3 to go. We are halfway through. Your leader, down the straightaway he goes.
After 3 minutes left, the top drivers are Rich Ryden, Joshua Abe, and Travis Flesher.
Joshua in the 2, blue and white. Oh, there we go. All right, Rich laps the field. All right, guys, 2:15 left to go.
After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Rich Ryden, Joshua Abe, and Travis Flesher.
All right, guys. Rich leading him around, having a dominating run here. What'd you do? All right, Rich has clean track ahead of him. 1:25 left to go. Oh, no. Go ahead and pull it. Oh, no. Keep her going. Drive her till she don't drive no more, Joshua. Rich out there just smooth and consistent. Sunday drive. Not making any mistakes out there.
After 5 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Rich Ryden, Joshua Abe, and Travis Flesher.
All right, guys, 40 seconds left to go. Rich out front. Joshua 26 seconds behind him. Travis only 4.4 behind Joshua. All right, guys, 20 seconds left to go in this one. All right, guys, 10 seconds.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joseph Guerrero done. Travis Flesher done. David Jones done.
All right, that's a race.
All drivers are finished.
Rich is going to take the B main win for tonight.
Joshua Abe done.
Joshua finishes in the 2, Travis in the 3, Joseph in the 4, Davy Jones in the 5. All right, I need Rich, Joshua, and Travis to stay up here. All right.
Up next, race number 2. Spec 4 Tech A main. Race order is Zico Antonio, Bandon, Wall Banger, Dister, Jeff Benjamin, Scrappy Riggin, Michael Shelton, Polly, Fireball, Polly, Phil Clow, John Urdaneta, Cole Kint, Zico Antonio, Jeff Benjamin, Phil Clow, Polly, Fireball, Polly.
All right, looking
Scrappy
for
Riggin,
Brandon. Here
John
he comes.
Urdaneta,
Michael and Cole.
Bandon, Wall Banger, Dister, Cole Kint.
What's that? Let's not ask questions we don't want answers to, Polly. Ignorance is bliss, okay? You're going to have to ask Matt Kyle that question. He's the one who built it. Yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch of sprinklers underneath you guys. So. All right, just need Michael to check in for me. Is Michael here? Did Michael go home? Does anybody know Michael? Oh, he broke, I think. Yeah, okay. Yep. All right, guys, let's go ahead and grid him up. Zico says he's going to buy a pan car, 13.5, he said. And a touring car and a B7 buggy today. He's going to join all the classes. Yeah. All right, Zico on the point, Brandon in 2, Jeff in the 3, Scrappy in the 4, Paulie in the 5, Phil in the 6, John in the 7, Cole in the 8. All right, Marshall's be on your toes. I got 8 cars out there. All right, guys, let's try not to wreck on the first corner here. I got marshals. I got drivers. I got me a grid. We're going to go on the tone. And we're off. Oh, Marshall. Oh, he might be good to go now. There we go. All right. Zico's not out of it. It's still early, Zico. You got time. Maybe not. All right, John out front, Jeff right on his tail. Here comes Phil. Phil throws his hat into the ring. One, 2, and 3 right in front of me. Less than 2 seconds separates them. Oh, Jeff taps out. All right, guys. John out front. Phil in the 2. Phil to the point. Scrappy in the 2 spot. John slips down to the 3.
After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Phil Clow, John Urdaneta, and Scrappy Riggin.
All right, guys. Phil leading him around. Scrappy 6 seconds behind him. Brandon up to the 3 spot, 1.8 behind Scrappy. That's the closest battle out there. Brandon and Scrappy. Paulie, don't count out Paulie. Paulie, 0.3 of a second behind Brandon. Was 0.3 of a second behind Brandon.
After 3 minutes left. 1 second, the top drivers are Phil Clow, Scrappy Riggin, and Bandon, Wall Banger, Dister.
All right, your leader, blue and black. Through the infield he goes, blue and black. Down the straightaway he goes. All right. Brandon up to the 2, 7.2 behind Phil.
After 4 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Phil Clow, Bandon, Wall Banger, Dister, and Scrappy Riggin.
All right, guys. 1:35 left to go. Phil leading him around, blue and black. Down the straightaway he goes. Scrappy up to the 2. Uh-oh, Brandon's broken. All right, Phil, Scrappy, John up to the 3. Cole in the 4, Paulie in the 5.
After 5 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Phil Clow, Scrappy Riggin, and John Urdaneta.
Yeah. All right, guys. Phil leading him around. Scrappy, 8.6 behind him. We only got 15 seconds left to go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Scrappy Riggin done. John Urdaneta done. Cole Kint done.
All right, and here
Phil
comes
Clow
Paulie.
done.
All right, I need Phil, Scrappy, and John to stay up
All
here.
drivers are finished. Paulie.
All right, Phil's going to take the
Paulie
W.
done.
Scrappy finishes in the 2, John in the 3, Cole in 4, Paulie in the 5.
Up next, race number 3. 4 Tech Expert. A main. Race order is Hector, Sir Flips a lot, Lozano, Donnie Sullivan, Jose Vigil, Matt Kyle, Polly, Fireball, Polly, Jose Vigil, Hector, Sir Flips a lot, Lozano, Matt Kyle.
All right, looking for Donnie to check in and Paulie.
Donnie Sullivan.
That F1 car over there saying, buy me, Zico. Buy me. I'm fast. I'm the fastest F1 on the planet. You and me can partner up, man. We can win everything. Buy me. I mean, that's what I'm hearing. All right, guys, let's go ahead and shut her down.
Polly.
Straightaway's closed. Straightaway's closed. Hector is your TQ. Donnie starting right behind him in the 2. Jose in the 3. Matt Kyle in the 4. Paulie in the 5. All right, you ready, Rich? All right, guys, I got marshals. I got drivers. I got me a grid. We're going to go on the tone. All right, go, 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 go. All right, Hector out front. Matt Kyle up to the 2. From 4 to 2 in one lap here. Uh-oh. Go ahead and pull it, Rich. Just leave it right there. We'll get it at the end. Oh, Hector. Let's see if Matt Kyle has anything for Hector tonight.
After 1 minute left, the top drivers are Hector, Sir Flips a lot, Lozano, Matt Kyle, and Jose Vigil. After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Hector, Sir Flips a lot, Lozano, Jose Vigil, and Donnie Sullivan.
All right, guys. Hector out front. Jose up to the 2. Donnie in the 3. Matt in the 4.
After 3 minutes
3 down,
left,
3 to go,
the
guys.
top drivers are Hector, Sir Flips a lot, Lozano, Jose Vigil, and Donnie Sullivan.
All right, guys. Hector out front. Jose 16 seconds behind him. Donnie only 1.2 behind Jose. That's the battle to watch. Right in front of me, black car and green car. Donnie only 1.1 behind Jose. That is for the second spot. Two to go, guys.
After 4 minutes left, the top drivers are Hector, Sir Flips a lot, Lozano, Jose Vigil, and Donnie Sullivan.
That's like, I want nothing to do with that battle. All right, Donnie reeling in Jose here. Slowly but surely. It's one thing to catch him. It's another thing to pass him. Oh. Jose gets it wrong.
After 5 minutes,
What, a dog
the
bone?
top drivers are Hector, Sir Flips a lot, Lozano, Donnie Sullivan, and Jose Vigil.
All right, Hector, Donnie, Matt. That's the running order. All right, guys, 20 seconds left to go.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hector, Sir Flips a
All
lot.
right, ain't all three. You
Lozano
stay up
done.
here.
Matt Kyle done. All drivers are finished. Donnie Sullivan done.
All right, guys.
Up next,
F1s. Let's
race
get them
number
out
4.
there.
Formula 1. A main. Race order is John Carpenter, Randy Orter, Donnie Sullivan, Jeff Benjamin, Polly, Joshua Abe, David Jones, John Calvin, John Carpenter, Polly, Randy Orter, Jeff Benjamin, David Jones. Joshua Abe. Donnie Sullivan.
We'll give Donnie a lap or two here. What? Somebody left their vape back there by Scrappy. Oh, go ahead and use it, Scrappy. Come on, Scrappy. Hit that thing. All right, straightaways closed. We have John in the 1, Randy 2, Donnie 3, Jeff 4, Chris 5, Joshua 6, Davey 7. I'm going to need maybe some more corner marshals. I got one down there. Thanks, Rich. I've got one down there on that end. Need one on. One of you guys can jump out and help corner marshal. That'd be great. Down on the east end. Nobody's listening to me. Thanks, Phil. You're the man. All right, drivers. Be careful. We're minimal on driver corners. All right, we're going racing on the tone.
Jeremiah Meek. Let's go Randy Erder, I'm watching.
After 1 minute left, the top drivers are John Carpenter, Randy Order, and Donnie Sullivan.
All right, Randy's 2 seconds behind John. Donnie's 2.4 behind Randy.
After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are John Carpenter, Randy Order, and Donnie Sullivan.
Oh, in the middle. Now we have John, Donnie, Randy. Three minutes left.
After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are John Carpenter, Donnie Sullivan, and Randy Order.
Oh. Trying to get your lap back.
2 minutes 4 minutes left. 1 second. The top drivers are John Carpenter, Donnie Sullivan, and Randy Order.
Donnie's only 1.8 behind John now. Gotta quit turning so early, Donnie. One minute left, drivers.
1 minute After left. 5 minutes 1 second. The top drivers are John Carpenter, Donnie Sullivan, and Randy Order.
$30 seconds left.
Ten, 9, 8, 7,
For what?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. John Carpenter done. Donnie Sullivan done. Randy Order
All
done.
right, John takes that.
Joshua
Donnie
Abbey
2,
done.
Randy 3.
Polly done. All drivers are finished. David Jones done.
Corey, you gonna do pictures? Oh, he's right there.
Up next, race number 5. 21.5 Touring. A main. Race order is Polly, Fireball, Polly. Tyler McGill. Randy Order.
No. No. I really like the pan cars the best. But I'm learning that you can do a little bit different. You can run them longer than you need to. Well, that set had all of Thursday and all of today. So. And to be honest, you can get fronts to go a little bit longer. Because I've been running one set of fronts to 2 rears almost, or real close.
I would say I'm about that too.
Especially if I do my fronts at 42 and a half.
I'm at like 2 sets of fronts to 3 sets of rears.
I'm probably about the same.
Oh, yep.
All right, guys, we got 21.5 touring up next. I'll probably need a couple volunteer corner marshals. Guys, come out and get checked in. We can get this evening going. You're broke. Who else is broke? Guys are going to let Tyler have this without showing up, aren't you? You want me to... You guys want to go 4 minutes? 1 lap.
Tyler McGill.
It's a 4-minute main. And Randy's the only marshal.
Polly, Fireball, Polly.
All right, I got both of you checked in. I need a corner marshal on this end. We got one down there. We have Polly in the 1, Tyler in the 2. Randy's corner marshaling. All right, guys, we're going racing on the tone. Don't wreck.
After 1 minute left, the top drivers are Tyler McGill, Polly, Fireball, Polly, and Randy Order.
Oh. All right. Two minutes left.
After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Polly, Fireball, Polly, Tyler McGill, and Randy Order.
Uh-oh. All right. Polly out front. 1:30 left to go. All right, guys. 1:05 left to go in this one.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Polly, Fireball, Polly, Tyler McGill, and Randy Order.
All right, guys. 30 seconds left to go.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tyler McGill done.
Oh, yeah, I did.
All drivers are
All
finished.
right, I need Paulie and Tyler
Paulie,
stay up here.
Fireball, Paulie done.
And then just go to, I finished. Okay, up here to the arrow, right?
Up next, race number 6. 13.5 pan car.
Okay, thanks.
A main. Race order is Corey, I ain't got time for that, Bosworth. John Carpenter. Matt Kyle. Donnie Sullivan. John Carpenter. Corey, I ain't got time for that, Bosworth. Matt Kyle. Donnie Sullivan.
Okay, we need lots of friends out there that want to come and volunteer marshal. Could use probably at least 3, one on each end and one in the middle. All right, Chris, thanks, Chris. All right, we have marshals. Let's line them on up. We will definitely go on the tone. We need someone in the middle, so. Marshals in place. We'll go on the tone in 5. Corey put a set of match tires on here to get a faster lap. And John's got a lot to say about that. All right, we're 40 seconds in. Corey, John, Matt, and Donnie. Everybody still on the lead lap, was on the lead lap.
After 1 minute,
Okay,
the
John
top
Carpenter,
drivers are
you're
Corey I Ain't Got
1.6
Time for
seconds
That,
behind.
Bosworth, John Carpenter, and Donnie Sullivan.
Matt, you're like 5.6 seconds from Donnie. Donnie, you're 7.5 seconds from John. $140 down, $6.15 to go. It's Corey, John, Don, and Matt. Donnie got ahead of Matt.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Corey I Ain't Got Time for That, Bosworth, John Carpenter, and Donnie Sullivan.
And it's 2.1 seconds, John. Matt, you're about 8.6 seconds behind Donnie. 2:30 and 5:30 to go. Fast lap. Corey, 8.685. John Carpenter's got an 8.751. Mr. Sullivan, you got a 9.253. And Matt, you have a 9.570.
After 3 minutes left, the top drivers are Corey I Ain't Got Time for That, Bosworth, John Carpenter, and Donnie Sullivan.
$3.30 down, $4.30 to go. Corey's on pace for a 54.802. John, you're on pace for a 53.801.
After 4 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Corey I Ain't Got Time for That, Bosworth, John Carpenter, and Donnie Sullivan.
Donnie, you're on pace of a 49.807. Coming up on 3:15 left. 3:15. Very smooth racing out
After
there.
5 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Corey I Ain't Got Time for That, Bosworth, John Carpenter, and Donnie Sullivan.
2:30 left. 2:30.
After 6 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Corey I Ain't Got Time for That, Bosworth, John Carpenter, and Donnie Sullivan.
John, you're about 7.5 seconds now behind. You're still on that same lap. Coming up on 1:20 left to go. John's holding on for dear life right here.
1 minute after left. 7 minutes 1 second.
1
the
minute.
top drivers are
1
Corey I
minute.
Ain't Got Time for That, Bosworth, John Carpenter, and Donnie Sullivan.
$45. $30. Wow, that's some racing out there. Oh. Coming up on 15.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Matt Kyle done. Donnie
Great
Sullivan
racing.
done.
Great racing.
Corey I Ain't Got Time for That, Bosworth
Good
done.
job. Good job.
All drivers are finished. John Carpenter done.
Well, that's the race tonight. Thanks for coming out, everyone.
Yeah, the infield, that was definitely pulling up on you.
No, no doubt. Yeah.
Thank you.
What have you changed recently?
Well, he's came out with upgrades.
Uh-huh.
The major upgrade, well, besides the durability upgrades,
Uh-huh.
he came out with these now have steel pins,
Uh-huh.
so we're not breaking these anymore.
Yeah.
And then he came out with actual upgraded dampener tubes.
Just the one that has the double.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're not breaking those anymore.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
now we're actually have dampening in the car.
Uh-huh.
Because before, like, I think it was just braking when I was going through a corner. It would just brake.
Without even hitting anything.
Without any hitting.
Wow, yeah.
So those two are the major things, right? Now the
Yeah.
car actually functions the way it's supposed
Uh-huh.
to. But then he came out with these bump stops.
Yeah.
Because before, But before, like this whole thing was
I
like
remember,
caked and shit.
yeah, for sure, yeah.
Now they're not.
Now
But
they're
I
not.
think this is because my front tires are so far down, right?
So that thing was like the major thing.
Huh.
And then just the car's functioning the way it's supposed to.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's running good, man.
What makes those ones drag? Because the front, my ride height's so low.
And so I have like it doesn't bottom out at all. These are those bump stops. These stops.
Uh-huh.
So it keeps the whole car flat. Kind of like your car is flat.
No doubt. Now you added the capacitors. You still have that on there?
I do not.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I don't think I need it.
You don't think it did anything? Yeah.
And I,
Causes those ones to drag. Because the front tires are down so low. Ride height is too low.
Yeah, no, it's running amazing, man. Seriously, yeah. You've put in some work to it, and it's definitely paying off, you know?
and then another thing I did was, so the hobby wing has a coast function.
Uh-huh.
And what the coast function is, so whenever you have a high torque, really good motor, anyway,
Yeah.
but I have the high torque motor in there as well.
Uh-huh.
So whenever I let off the gas, it's like a drag brake.
Normally. Yeah.
Because it's like that, because it's such a high power magnet.
Uh-huh.
So the hobby wing has a coast function. So if you step on the gas, it stays on power.
Yeah, because this will stop.
Yeah,
That would stop, and that would be like drag brake.
You mess with that for a bit?
Yeah.
You think that helps some?
Well, I don't want any drag brake, so yeah. So going
Yeah.
through a corner, I'll just let off.
Uh-huh.
But so I let off, and it's still on
That's
the gas
crazy.
a little
That's
bit.
crazy,
So
yeah.
it stays on.
So it
Did-
stays on.
did
So it
take-
doesn't drag.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I let off mine and then it's hard to get the brake and the drag brake
Yeah.
the same.
Did it take getting used to?
Yeah, a little bit. Because then you have to set up more steering because you don't have drag brake.
Mm-hmm.
So
You run 100% steering?
on those tires, no, I was at 96.
Yeah. Yeah, I always run 100% on mine. I see your motor does that shit with the fan too.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Yeah, mine does that
I don't know
too.
what that
Mine
means.
does it.
Well, it's because it's in the magnetic field.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then it has a high torque rotor, so there's even more.
Even
magnet.
more, yeah. Whenever I had mine back here, besides this racing fan with the plastic case,
Yeah.
it stops the fan and it won't run at all. Yeah, I like that piece though. Now, do you have it blowing towards the motor? Yeah. Does it come off hot?
No.
Really?
I mean, it comes off hot, but not.
Not like 200? Yeah. No, man, you have definitely gotten it. What front plate are you running? Is that the stock? Really? Wow. You'll have to try one of the optional front plates and see what you think.
Yeah, I guess that shortens the
The wheelbase, yeah, for sure.
I have a negative 1.5 coming in,
Oh, yeah.
so I'll try it.
Do you still have the stock kingpins in there?
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, he came out with new kingpins as
Which
well.
are good.
Which are good.
Yeah.
All I did was polish them for 5 minutes,
Uh-huh.
and they're like butter smooth.
Yeah. Were they pretty smooth to begin with?
I mean, I still polished them. I don't know. I didn't even try them without polishing them.
Yeah.
But I only polished them for 5 minutes.
See, feel mine. I feel like it almost feels smoother. Yeah, which is smooth.
I didn't re-grease it at all.
Yeah. You normally re-grease your knuckles?
I'll usually grease it before the race day, and then that'll be it.
What do you have in there?
15,000.
Is it the yellow one? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I have in mind too. No, but your car, it's definitely running really good, no
Yeah.
doubt. I'm impressed with it. I think you probably have one of the best running prodigies in the country, maybe.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely gotten way better. Now that the car functions the way it's supposed to,
But
and it's
not
actually
all,
decent.
It's not all half bent somewhere.
Yeah, and I can actually finish a race with
What'd you
it.
do with that car? Just kept it for parts?
I have parts car. It's sitting
Yeah.
over there.
Then park car, Vince park.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but good win, Corey.
Yep, thanks. Howdy. Can you let me out? I suppose I can probably do that.
Past my bedtime.
Gotta buy an All right, guys. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. We appreciate it. Yep. All right, we will see everybody on Thursday for off-road.